I got it right. So we'll see when I go back into the YouTube until I go into the flock tube. Oh my word. I gotta see if I got volume. Let me reset my YouTube page. Just hang on, guys. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Okay, so I'm actually at the right orientation. And I can hear my voice on the computer. Alright, let me put the keyboard over there. Sorry about the squeakiness. Okay, there we go. We're finally here. So, I had a lot of issues with YouTube. Lower my camera and let me position it. Okay, I think we're all set. Let me go ahead and edit my title. And should still have my type tab chat. I'm just waiting to see if anybody wants to come in. And copy and paste my title. Edit, save. And I'll explain what goes on with YouTube in a minute here. Go click on that. Click on that. Click that off. Click that off. Shut that off. Go live. I get so upset with YouTube. It's beyond belief. Okay, let me just copy my URL link and copy it into Facebook. Okay, so I just trying to see if anybody else wants to come in and join my chat here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, there. Got the link. Now I got to copy out the title. These are some of the things you got to do to get onto YouTube. Honestly, guys, really, it's like really. I don't know if Anne-Marie ever had this much problems with it, but what it is when you go into YouTube and you want to get it to a horizontal or vertical setup, you got to go to your advanced settings prior to you going on YouTube. And if you don't, you're going to show that first video like I was showing, like I was this way, and it's going to make your head dizzy. So I had to set it up the proper setting and rotation. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Now I'm just going to share this over the F-book. You can fill in the blank on F-book. You know how I feel about it, both of those, flock tube and F-tube. It's like, oh my word. That's putting it politely for me. Okay, so I got that. I get my Facebook group just so they can have the proper link. Because I had the link set up earlier, but because I wasn't quite set, I thought I was ready to go. But so when I go to the manage video, when they go onto my YouTube channel, I can go into my computer, but because some reason I can't get onto my mobile phone without doing a whole new setup on the mobile phone because it's different than the PC. So I think we're about ready. I'm just going to slide that back a little bit so you can get a good centered thing, and we're going to get going. And I got the chat going. I'm going to turn down the volumes down low, and I got my chat going. Make sure my friend over here, she's all set. Go live, and then go live, and then, okay, I think she's pretty much good, and, yeah, okay, so, boy, she's not getting the type, I don't get it. Okay, what is, excuse me. Okay, so we're here, So hi everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And before we get started, I'm not a doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So I thought I'd do an afternoon video for you guys in cooking Chaffles. And, you know, if anybody comes in late and you enjoy my video, give me a holler, like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel or anything like that, and need help, give me a holler. So what I'm going to do, guys, sorry about squeaking this to the chair. I got to get a new chair, you know, and I know the reason why I don't get anything new is because I got a cat here and he destroys everything. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get the iPad going. So if you got any questions for me while I make the Chaffles, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the questionnaire while we're doing the Chaffle Megan. and I got a small countertop, so I'm gonna have to bear with me with that. My wife's in the back room over there on the watching your General Hospital today at 2 o'clock, and in the middle of doing a load of wash, and the cat's over there sleeping somewhere on the floor, so you might see him showing up in the video. Maybe I'll show you the video of him. So today we're going to make Chaffles. We got a brand new Chaffle maker. This is a mini dash, my dash by. It's a mini waffle maker basically. It's in a purple color. We haven't even used this yet, and so what we're going to do is we're going to make some cinnamon Chaffles, and this is a double up recipe compared to what I usually make. So we got 2 eggs out at room temperature, and I've already got all these ingredients is already weighed in. So when they go out in the front kitchen, it'll take no time at all to make these. So you need 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. So we're using the Hellmann's mayonnaise, and it's the real mayonnaise. It's the only thing we have on hand at the time, and nobody would be using avocado mayonnaise. 2 tablespoons of water, and half a teaspoon of baking powder, and that's 2 of them. So because we're doubling up the batch, so I just got to add a little more baking powder to that. And then half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of melted butter. Now, and the reason why we get the melted butter, because we get the melted butter in a bowl, and all I got to do is just weigh up a little more baking powder, because I realized I didn't have enough baking powder. But yeah, so anyways, we got everything all together. We're gonna, in the cup where I got my coconut flour and baking powder, we're gonna, in the salt, we got a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. I'll mix it all up together with the spoon. And then I'll add everything into the measuring cup along with the eggs. The eggs has been sitting out room temperature for a while. And then we'll get everything all mixed up into a slurry paste. And I'll talk over the video while I'm doing all this. And again, if you got any questions for me, just ask. And so we're gonna move the keyboard out of the way. So yeah, so I finally got my computer working after all the bitching and griping and moaning that I was doing. And the whole problem with the keyboard wound up being this. I'll show you. Oh boy, I don't have enough room over here. I got books all over the place. Notepads, books. This is called the monitor display plug, okay? It's kind of like a USB plug, but it's not quite the USB. It's quite different. And that displays your monitor so you can get a better graphics design. So, I don't have this on there, obviously. Hi, Creative Beauty. How you doing this morning, or this afternoon, rather? So we're getting ready to do a Chaffles recipe. I had some technical difficulties with F2 and YouTube, rather, and not Facebook, but you could fill in a blank on that one. And so when you go in initially on your computer, I can set it up fine on the computer, but on the mobile app, I wanted to go right into YouTube, and because I already had it set up in Manager, where you just have to click it on and then go with the orientation, and it wasn't set up with the orientation just right. So then, and then once I figured that out, I wanted to make sure I was this way instead of vertical. So when we go out in the kitchen and we start putting this all together, I want to show you how we make a nice cinnamon Chaffle recipe. So so the recipe itself calls for 2. Well, this is double up. I'm doubling up everything in this to make an extra one. So and I got everything out already on the countertop. The only thing I got to do is add just a little bit more baking powder. So you need 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Wait a minute, backtrack that. 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Today we're using a regular Hellmann's mayonnaise because that's all I have on hand right now. Like I said earlier, I'd be using the avocado mayonnaise, but you don't have. And it calls for a half a teaspoon of baking powder. So we're going to use times 10. That's times 2 because we're doubling up on the original recipe. A half a teaspoon of cinnamon. You can use it even more if you want, if you like it more cinnamony. And then 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And now what we're going to do with the melted butter, we already got it in a bowl. We're going to melt it down in the microwave. And then we're going to take the cinnamon. We're going to kind of like mix it up in that, get kind of like a slurry. So when the Chaffles are done, we're going to stick them in there on the top of that. And then we're just going to like flip them on the back each side and put it on the plate. So for those of you who don't know what these are called mini waffle makers. This is a brand new one. It's purple. I haven't even opened it up out of the box yet. I got these at Kohl's, and I went down there one day at Kohl's to get some, to turn back an Amazon product, and then I goes, I'm going to take a look at the Chaffle makers and see what they have. And these, I got two of them on sale for like $8 a piece, and then because they had an Amazon return, they gave me 20% discount on those. So I got these for like about $6 a piece, and I got two of them that day. So we're gonna open this up together to show you what's in it, other than the little mini dash device. And I actually love making these because they're a great little snack. They're really great for low carb keto or a carnivore. I got carnivore recipes on my channel. I got a recipe going every day at noontime, and Monday through Friday at least. And it's really well packed, and it comes with it. Take it right out of the box to show you. This is the wrap it comes with. So what we're going to do when we get it into the kitchen, we're just going to take a little damp paper towel. We're just going to just wipe it down a little bit, and make sure we get off any germs that might be on it from packaging, and I'll just take off the little clip tab over here. And I got another one that I've been using, the Aqua one, and I also got a bigger one that makes 4 of them. And it has a little tray drip on there, so you don't when you're making it, it doesn't go all over the place. But I put it on a paper plate just in case it overfills, and I've done that plenty of times. They're very easy to clean. When you go to clean these, all you do is you just take a damn piece of paper towel in the middle and close the lid, and you're pretty much good to go to the next one. And then you might get some stuff on the bottom of your dash over here, and I just clean that up really good. It comes with a protective plate. I'll show you. So it's just paper plate, and there you have your little mini dash. So what you do with this, you heat it up, and the light goes on. You leave it on or off, whatever when it snaps on, it's ready to use. And you put your mixture over your mold without overfilling it too much, like I always do all the time. And then once it heats up, the light will go up and let you know it's out, and then it'll steam up really good just before you can tell before it gets ready to when you get ready to make one of these. I made thousands of these over the course of my 4 years. It'll be 4 years coming up on August 17th. And I'm still down 110 pounds. So I think I'm doing phenomenally well. Even though I had my weight down to 200 pounds a couple of times, I'm down to, I'm at 250. So that's where I am right now. It's been holding right at 250. So I think I'm doing really phenomenally well. So it comes with a booklet, okay? And it's just pop this open. Now, when I went on the Mini Dash's website there, I noticed they came out with a new one, and the new one has interchangeable plates. So, and it comes with 3, I believe, and you can order more plates. And they got all different designs on the plates. And those are completely dishwasher safe. So when you want to wash this, you don't put that into, to submerge it in the water or the dishwasher, because that wouldn't be kosher. And then it probably wouldn't work. And if you go to plug it in, you might get a shock, and you don't want that to happen. So what I do when I clean it, I'll just take a really good damp piece of paper towel, just maybe a little bit of warm soapy water, and just really clean it up really good to get everything all off. And then I'll put it back on and let steam off all the junk, so I'll get ready to use it on the next time. So that's pretty much how I clean it. So then what you have here is this little booklet that came with it over here. And what this booklet has, it has basic instructions, and it has a lot of, it shows you the different devices that they make, that company puts out. Okay, and they make a lot of them in different patterns. They make one of these for the Christmas one, Halloween one with a pumpkin. They have an Easter one. They have one with a star one for like red, white, blue for like the 4th of July one. And they're quite clever, and the company that put this together. But what I like about this book, in addition to that, it's got a lot of different recipes to try. And I've made many of these recipes. They're really, and these are really good, especially if you're doing keto. What kind, like I said, carnivore. Now I'll show you something else I bought. Okay, bought this just in case you hadn't been following me along. Okay, so this is a recipe book I found on the Amazon. Okay, it makes 800 Chaffle recipes. I never thought there'd be that many Chaffle recipes you could make, but this recipe book is put out by Amy Delore, and so far I've made maybe 20 of them, so I still got quite a number of them to go. And what I like about her recipe book, like I can even just show you one, for instance, because it's really quick here. I'll read it off to you. That would be recipe, and this is just random recipe number 297. I don't know if you can see that. So this recipe number 297, okay? So she has these all in alphabetical order, by the way, broken down by breakfast, dinner, and snacks and all that stuff. So if I wanted to make, say, recipe number 297, it's a chicken green butter chap. Well, that sounds pretty good, right? Prep time is 10 minutes, cooking time 25. It serves two. Then she lists the ingredients is a third of a cup of chicken boiled or shredded. So like if you had it like a rotisserie chicken and had it left over, you could take some of that, or if you like me and Donna, I'll do like a lot of shredded chicken. I'll do that in the Instant Pot, and sometimes we'll have leftover, and I'll just use some of that. Or you can buy the deli chicken mix and use some of that too. That'll really, or the canned chicken that works too. A third of a cup of cabbage, a third of a cup of broccoli, a third of a cup of zucchini. Then you take 2 eggs, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese shredded, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of almond flour, a fourth of a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, a pinch of onion powder, a pinch of garlic powder, and a pinch of salt. Yeah, and then you mix everything all together, and of course you get your mini dash going, and you pop them out. You put them on a cooling rack. She has the directions over here. Then she's got it broken down by your macros. If you did that one whole entire recipe exactly how she does it, it's 319 calories, 24 grams of fat, only 2 net carbs of grams, and the protein is 25 grams. So that would be a real healthy alternative if you need to get a lot of protein in you, and that's 25 grams of protein. That's a lot. And so I'm doing really phenomenally well. It's just, what goes on with Donna, my wife, she's had like 12 doctor appointments in the last 3 weeks here, and her and I get sick of him, and so is she. Every time she goes down there, she's got a shot in the arm there to help her out there, and everything that goes on with her. So I feel so bad, but it's part of life. It's part of growing old together, and you just learn to overcome it. So if you got any questions for me, just ask me. I'm gonna bring on. I got my little iPad. I'm going to get that going in the front kitchen, and again on my kitchen countertop. I haven't got a lot of room, so what I'm gonna do is I got a little bit of a cloth over there to hide some of the background, and the reason for that is because we get some light that shines right onto the countertop. And my videos look like crap, and it's amazing. Like, I even got anybody to follow me, but I have like 15 subscribers. What's hurting me for getting my channel monetized is I need about 1,800 hours more watch time hours in the next year, and that's really hard to do. And to everybody that has a YouTube channel, no, and that's what the ultimate goal is. Then I can start having a little more I can start doing some giveaways. Once the channel becomes monetized, I'll start giving away some of those, or I'll just do some Amazon or Kohl's gift cards, and or Walmart gift cards, whatever your favorite store is, Costco's or whatever. I'll have some of those, and I constantly go on Jason and more. He does a lot of Chaffle recipes. I get a lot of my inspirational videos from him, and some different other YouTubers, and it's been very good there. Yeah, but so my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be 68 years old. I'll probably do something for my birthday. Thinking about going down to Kimball's, and if you know what Kimball's is, an ice cream place. I'm not going to get an ice cream, but I do thinking about getting a nice lobster roll without the hamburger bun, hot dog bun, and get it. You can get those, like on a lettuce wrap, and that's probably what I'll wind up getting, and I'll get Madonna get whatever she wants to get. But if we get that, I'll be a whole 68 years old this year, and I actually look forward to having a new birthday every year, because every day I get older, it's one day closer, and I'm just enjoying life as God gives it to me. Now we've had rain. We were supposed to have a concert tonight. It got canceled. But it's sunny out now. So I mean, I don't know. But the other place, we got 2 concerts going on at our city tonight. One got canceled. The other one, I think it's still on, but tonight. So I'll probably go down there around 6 o'clock and just enjoy myself and relax there. But it's been very hot in our city. I've been like last month I went walking 60 miles, and then 65 the month before. I only got about 12 miles of walking in this month, and my goal was to get 100. And then the issue going on with Donna, and my couldn't, I just couldn't deal with it, and worried about coming home and finding her on the floor. So, but she's okay now. It's just taking time for her to get better. And again, if you follow me along, thank you so much for your prayers. So why don't we just go in the front room and start making the Chaffle recipes, and you can just follow me along. And again, if you got any questions, just ask me. So what I'm going to do is when I get down into the kitchen, the little mini dash, I'm going to heat it up, and then I'm going to show you what we have going on in the kitchen. So I'm just going to have to adjust the angle on the legs and everything so you can get a good video. You might even get a surprise visit from my cat. His name is Oreo. He's a tuxedo cat. He's a beautiful cat, but it's like if you got a pet, you know what I'm talking about. They're very, very demanding. He's, you know, I used to give him the wet stuff out of the cans when he first came here, and now all of a sudden, after about a month, he didn't want it no more, and now he just eats the dry stuff, which just makes it a lot better for Donna and I. But he does like shrimp, and he gets a piece of shrimp every morning, and, you know, sometimes if he's good, I might give him an extra piece in the afternoon. And I get it at Walmart's, because I noticed at Walmart's, I got 2 tubs of shrimp for him today, and they were like $4, $4.97, so. But at Market Basket, they were almost like $7 for the same size. So if I can get it cheaper at Walmart's, I'm going to get it cheaper at Walmart's. You know, you got to do what you got to do to survive right now. But I'm doing well. I'm down to 250 pounds. I've been holding steady for a while. I'm still in an extra large shirt. And one of my friends noticed that I was losing a little more weight. And so that kind of made me feel good. And, you know, I just enjoy inspiring as many people as I can to get out there and get healthy, and I'm still looking for a co-host to host a weekly show. If you're interested, let me know. But let's go in the front kitchen and just bear with me for a couple minutes. Oh boy. So, I don't want my cat to get in the back room, so just bear with me. I've got the camera rolling over here, and house is not too bad. It's actually clean. I'll show you my kitchen in a minute. Okay, I'm going to show you Oreo. So hang on. My kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in and get that going. Because that's going to be, I got to get up my iPad going. Plugs always give me fits. Do you guys have that problem with your plugs plugging anything in? Because my plugs always give me fits. Make sure there's nothing on the cap end here. Come on, there we go. And then I got some paper plates. I'll put that on a paper plate. Get that heating up a little bit. Get my iPad going. Let me adjust my angles on my legs. On my legs on my iPad, and my tripod rather, not my legs. I wish I could. My legs. Can you imagine if you could do your legs? Okay, let's go say hi to Oreo. Let me flip the camera around. Okay, that's my cat. Is he a beautiful cat? Say hi everybody. Beautiful cat, nice tuxedo cat, nice and shiny fur. Pretty good boy. The reason why we got those totes upstairs because we lost our storage area last year with the flood, took everything out. And we haven't been able to use the storage. We got no more storage anymore, so it is what it is. Slide that over. We're going to reposition the camera. And then I'm going to flip that down. So you can see what I got going on here. Here we go. Okay. So this is, I only got, like you see, not even a bit, very large space over here to work with. So we just get ready to go into YouTube. Okay, so I'm on YouTube, so if you got any questions, I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we got going on here. So we got a measuring cup. We got 2 eggs that's been sitting out at room temperature. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise right here. Mayonnaise. We got the 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to melt that in the microwave. And that light just snapped off, so that's ready for us to use. Okay. So actually, I was just... on the baking powder, I just realized that we do have enough baking powder in there because I remember doubling it up already. So we had 1/8 of it times 2, and then we have a little bit of salt, pink salt, and then we have the coconut flour. So I got one of these little spatula things, and I got some cinnamon that we're going to be using. So what I always do is I just take this and kind of like mix it all up a little bit for us. It doesn't matter which order you put it in. Just take everything and dump it right into the measuring cup. Make sure you get everything. And we have 2 eggs out at room temperature. These are cage-free organic eggs, by the way. We have 2 tablespoons of water. I don't know why the water is. Maybe it's because, I think what it is because the coconut is an absorbent, and it absorbs everything. And then you take the your mayonnaise. Okay. I can go into the sink. I'm usually one of these persons that like to clean up as I go along, so I got everything pretty well cleaned. And I usually have a checklist with me in the pen, but I already got it pre-weighed up, so we're good to go. Then you just give everything a good mix until we make it into a slurry. Like this, like this. So you got to remember that the almond flour will be the coconut flour is quite different than the almond flour. The almond flour, I've used it plenty of times. The coconut flour is pretty good. What it does, it'll absorb it really well. And so just making sure everything's mixed really good into a nice slurry paste. And we already got the mini dash already heated up. So how's everybody's day going? Good, I hope. It doesn't take long to make these. Typically in the morning when I get up, I'll grab a hold of that book there and I'll see what I have on hand, and then I'll usually make say 3 or 4 different recipes, and I'll edit them all out in one day. I hadn't had my computer. Yesterday was the first day I got my computer going after being down just before the holiday. I ended up borrowing the office computer. So this is the texture, what you're looking for. You see how nice and smooth that is? Kind of like a batter. It says exactly what it is. Okay. So now we're going to set that aside. Now the cinnamon, I'll show you what we're going to do with that afterwards. All right, let's get that mini dash going. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Just wanted to zoom in for you guys a little bit, reposition it. Just be careful, it's going to be hot. I'm just going to open that up a little bit. Just try to wipe it down a little bit. Okay. Now you should probably spray it. Let's spray it once. Cooking spray. The top and the bottom should be fine. I have coming up on one of my videos, I have some jalapeno pepper ones on Chaffles that I had made, so I don't know if you like jalapeno peppers, but I can't eat too many spicy things because it bothers my stomach too much. So I got to be really careful. I get wicked bad heartburn. I always got paper towels with me around all over the place. So what we're going to do, guys, take a large spoon, worm mash, and you can just pour it right into the mini dash. Try not to overfill it. Okay, see if that's going to be enough. We have to add a little bit more. Oh yeah, we'll probably wind up with 3 of these. What I do is I just take my spoon and I just carefully fill in any cavities that I need to get filled in. Just like that. And you just close that, and that's it. Okay, so I'm just watching the chat. So now we got one. Yeah, so yesterday I did a live video chat. We got 3 watching, so if you want to give me the like the video. But yeah, it's going along good, and I can see the chat going on. Now what's going to happen is just before that's ready, that'll start steaming. And this should make 3. We're going to put these on a cooling rack. So we get the butter over here. What we're going to do with that, we're going to melt that in the microwave, and we're going to put a little bit of cinnamon in here, and we're going to mix that up like a slurry paste, and then we're going to just dip the Chaffles right into that, and then and we put them on a clean paper plate. You can see that's starting to steam already. It's just about done. Be careful, that's going to be hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the fork, and we're going to pick that up with the fork. And you don't want to pick that up too soon, because if you do, you're going to have one heck of a mess, and you're going to be regretting it. I mean, done that mistake plenty of times. And I actually have some coconut flakes. You could put coconut flakes on here too as well, and they're sugar-free, by the way. So we're just gonna bear with us, and should be almost done. It'll snap off. That noise you hear in the background is the air conditioner. I have the AC going today. Bought the cat this today, and I wanted to buy this today for the cat. Got it at Walmart's for $4. What it is, it's a gun that does bubbles. Something I can entertain the cat with. So I bought him a little dog house over there. It's kind of like a cat house there. It's a beach house here, and it's kind of like a condo for him. He does use it on occasion. He likes it there because it's quiet and nobody bothers him in there. Because every time I come out and see him, I like to pat him. I think let's check it out. We can check on that, see if it's done or not. I don't know if that light went off or not. I think it looks like it's done. Yeah, there you go, see? Pick that up. So look at how nice and, look at that, guys, huh? So we put that there for a second. Put these on a cooling rack. Like that. But check that out. It's not hot or anything like that. It goes right off the cooling rack. It'll cool it down. So I'll set that aside. Finish making these. Very, very easy. This is a very easy recipe. I don't even remember where I got this recipe from. I was just researching coconut flour Chaffles, and this is what I came up with. The original video that I posted on this, it's got over 2,000 video views. Just going to make one more. That is the best you can in filling up the cavities. Like that. There we go. Without overfilling it. Just like that. See? So what we're going to do now, we got that one going. The light should go off when that's done. You'll hear it snapping off. We're going to get the butter going. We're going to melt the butter. So the noise you'll hear is going to be the butter going. We'll melt it for about 20 seconds. 30 seconds. I got my microwave, it goes in 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and then it has a 30-second interval, and it's got different settings for pizzas and stuff like that. So the amount of cinnamon you use is depending on what your sweet tooth is. See if the butter's melted enough for my liking. Oh yeah. So this is the butter's all melted. Okay. And the cinnamon, all you do is just take a spoon. Okay, that one's ready, so we'll set the butter aside for a minute. Pop that open. You can use this, pop that off. See that? Look at that, guys, huh? They might deflate a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. So this particular recipe makes 3 Chaffles. If you cut it back to just 1 egg in the original amount that I have, you'll wind up with 2 Chaffles. And you gotta just fill in the holes. Kill that, put that down. Okay, so what I do with the butter that we just melted, and if I need more, I'll put more in. But it's no big deal. So just take maybe half a teaspoon of cinnamon, maybe a little, whatever you guys think. And I just mix it up like that. Okay. Then I'll take a clean plate. That bread is my wife's bread. I'll take our first Chaffle that we did, okay, and I'll just show you. Just take it, just put it right in there like that. Just coat it really well, and then we're gonna get a fork. That'll be our first Chaffle. We got another one. We're gonna just do the same process as doing that. Okay, that one's just, I believe that one's done. That snapped off. Yep. Now we unplug it. See, look at how nice that came out, huh? Nice golden color. Now these are nice. There's no coconut flour taste or egg taste with these, so these would make great sandwiches, by the way. Okay. Now we're going to do with this. We're going to clean it. It doesn't really need too much of a clean job, but. Again, to clean it, just take a clean piece of damp paper towel, right over the top, like that. Close the lid, you're good to go. I'm going to take this device and move it out of the way over here. So these are our other 2 Chaffles that we just made. This is a nice color, huh? And this is the third one, the one that just came off. So, show you guys over here in the video. You got the one we did over here in the plate, over here. And what we're going to do is repeat the process. I'll put that. So you can actually, let me move my plate over, you can get that more in the center. And then I'll just take the Chaffle, and then we'll just coat it really well. Use that so my fingers don't get sticky enough full of butter. The fork. Okay, that's 2. And then we'll do the third one. Put my rack away so the cat don't knock it over. Now, if you don't think it's enough cinnamon on it, you can always add some more. I also, like I said, everything, it all depends on your taste. I usually clean up my mess as I'm going along, but since today I'm doing this, I'm going to clean it up in a couple of minutes when I'm all done with the video. Just doing that for the thumbnail. let's see. Maybe we do it this way, like the first one. Then you can take a little bit of cinnamon, just okay. And see if I got any more left. Use some chalk zero. Yeah, I gotta get some more of that. I'm almost out. There you go. So there you have it. So suppose you want me to maybe look at that, guys. Huh? Does that look good? Suppose you want me to take a bite of it now, huh? So the other thing you could do, guys, is put like fresh fruit on here, you know, because if you're doing keto-proof fruits. If you want bananas, you could take banana. You can make these using banana extract. Look at that, guys, huh? Wicked good. So, anyways, let me put the camera back up and around. Again, don't mind my mess. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. But yeah, they came out really, really good. I just, but when I film, I put the drop cloth over there, and yeah, that's what the egg look like that way. Again, there's no eggy taste to these. I don't even taste the coconut flour. Yeah, look at that. But these are really good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the day. Don't forget to be watching our next video. And if you like more of these type of videos, you let me know. But this is the first time doing a live video with the Chaffle, so I think it's kind of fun, but it's just drives me more crazy. Anything is YouTube. It's just setting up your video for your YouTube. It's kind of like a process, and I want to get back out there in the open trail. But I'm letting you guys go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, and enjoy your day and enjoy your afternoon. See you in the next video.